gonna try this again. Hey, sorry about my last video. I got froze. I don't know what's going on inside the Mercedes-Benz Stadium tonight. But once again, we're back in the Mercedes-Benz Stadiums. I have not been here. I didn't come to the last game. They played the Seattle Seahawks. Of course, the Atlanta Falcons had a 2-game road trip after that. So I'm back in the stadium tonight. Hopefully, like I said, Atlanta Falcons give a good performance. They seem to play well in prime time. You know, they have nothing to play for but pride and, you know, in development for the younger players. That's what you want to see, you know, pretty much. Like I said before, some of the issues that Atlanta Falcons been having, this is the reason why we couldn't win a division. And it's a winnable division as well. You think about it, how winnable this division is. But the inconsistencies, man. Third down, special teams, can't stop the run. You know, situational football, things like that. We go back to the New York Jets game. Probably could have been a win. The 2 overtime games we had against the Carolina Panthers and the Indianapolis Colts. Both of those games potentially could have been a win. The missed field goal against the New England Patriots. I mean, just snafus, stuff like that. Special teams, like I said, is really hurt us. I think we lost against Jets games because of special teams. We lost a couple of other games because of special teams. You know, our kick coverage was terrible. So just things like that, guys. We were not able to get things done that we should have been able to get done throughout the season. But now it's about, you know, young guys building for the future. And if they can do that, that's what we want them to do. We still don't know, you know, what's the future hold for the Atlanta Falcons as far as the coaching staff and things like that. I think it's leaning towards Raheem Morris staying, you know, on as the head coach. You know, Arthur Blank giving those guys, you know, another year to see what they can do. But there's so many question marks going into next year. You know, particularly the quarterback position. You know, Michael Penix's recovery. What they're going to do with Kirk Cousins. You know, so on and so forth. So many things that when you think about it, you know, they need to start thinking about the future here. So, you know, there's rumors about Matt Ryan joining, you know, the front office. So many things that we definitely got to look at. But, you know, with all that being said, hopefully Atlanta Falcons just have a good night tonight. Like I said, you know, one thing about it, the Los Angeles Rams are playing for something, right? I don't know if they still have opportunity to win the division. But maybe, you know, for playoff seeding, they already in the playoffs. But maybe they're trying to do it for positioning. And if that's the case, that's good. That's really good. So we'll see what these guys are going to be able to do tonight. You know, for me personally, no expectations. Win or lose, really don't matter because, you know, they have nothing to play for. So they playing for heart right now. Okay. Yeah. They playing for heart. That's pretty much what they playing for right now, and that's all good. All right. We saw, you know, teams like the Cleveland Browns go out and screw up the Pittsburgh Steelers' opportunity to get into the playoffs, and that's what you love. You love to see stuff like that. So, you know, it's meaningless games, but at the same time, some of these guys are playing for their futures, right? Well, you know, long-term contracts. You got guys that, you know, could get a long-term contract with Atlanta Falcons, like a Kyle Pitts, right? Tyler Algier, those guys, Armor Ebiketie, some of those guys on their last year of their contract, not only playing for, you know, this team, but playing for other teams too. You know, so you want to be able to go out with a bang. So let's hopefully these guys do that, represent this tonight. You know, the only game on TV, like I said, and so far in prime time, the Atlanta Falcons have shown up. So at the end of the day, that's all you can really ask for from this team, to show up and see what they got. Right? So I had to check back in. I haven't talked to you guys in a long time because, you know, they had nothing good to say. I mean, whoop-de-doo, they got some wins. It don't mean nothing to me. They beat a struggling Tampa Bay team, which, honestly, Tampa Bay lost that game. Atlanta didn't win it. And then they beat the lowly freaking Arizona Cardinals. So those 2 wins really didn't mean a whole lot. Good to see those guys having quit on the team and things like that. That's what you want to see. So that is good. That is good. But guys, D Sloan said 6-11. Yeah, we got 2 more games. We'll see what we end up doing. I hope we don't lose to the Aints next week. So, but I mean, Atlanta Falcons put on the show in prime time. So hopefully they do that tonight. You know, build off something. You know, I think the thing that's really a lot of fans gonna hate to hear, if they do win, you know, Raheem Morris probably ain't going nowhere. So just put that in your quiver. If you know, because it look like they're leaning that way right now anyway. But if that's the case, are we gonna expect some of the same crap we've been expecting this year? No, still building on. You know, and I'm gonna leave on this. One thing about this Atlanta Falcons team, you know, you guys like B. John Robinson, guys like, you know, our 2 young rookies that we drafted in the first round. Those guys are putting on shows, man, but too bad nobody's going to get to see it in the playoffs because Atlanta Falcons didn't take care of business when they had the chance to take care of business. So, there you have it. So, guys, that's it. Let me know what y'all think about tonight's game. Leave your comments. Let me know what you think about the future. You guys will be hearing from me soon. We can start talking about, the 2026 Falcons, you know, draft work, quarterbacks, all kind of stuff. Pretty much what I really want to do is just wait to see what Arthur Blank decision is going to be, you know, at the end of the season. So then we can go from there. But this is your boy Recondo coming back at you with another video. Peace.